Last year, I kicked off the summit with 5 pillars of what makes Vietnam so strong. GDP growth, a young population, really strong tech talent thanks to all the STEM, science and technology education, a diaspora of over 4.5 million Vietnamese living overseas, and 5th was a strong female founder entrepreneurship population that is much higher in proportion than many countries around the globe. These pillars continue to hold true.
99% of our leadership team is Vietnamese.
You know, any developers, any smaller startup, any company in Vietnam can build games for the whole world, and not just limited to like, you know, a single country like Vietnam.
Since as a venture capitalist, I see a lot of new opportunities out there in the market that founders can go after, and we're happy to back them up. We're happy to finance them, you know, and because this is the window of opportunity to truly pursue any sort of digital transformation from the old legacy.
We are as excited now as perhaps we've ever been about the opportunity set. If we look at where Vietnam is in this moment in time, you have the wide internet access, you have the mobile growth, you have the available capital, consumer adoption is now picking up, and you have the plumbing, you have more payment systems and delivery and logistics, so you're starting to see extraordinary talent and best practices being adopted in Vietnam as seen elsewhere in the world. And that should be another accelerant.
Things like drawing. We have invested in a company that teach children to draw online. So I think that the scope for EdTech is very big, and it can leverage a lot of the newest technologies, like we mentioned about AI. We do see it being applied to make the whole process more interactive and also more efficient in terms of saving the time of the teacher.
What's going to be interesting is actually when you start having these people who are unbanked enter into these payment systems that are e-wallets, like the way you already have in Vietnam as well, then you can start creating credit scores for them as well. And so then a bigger portion of the population will start having access to services that you and I and everybody here generally takes for granted.
Another driver is a growing international trade, where Southeast Asia as an economy bloc is increasingly taking a larger share of global trade. Number 3 is growing domestic consumption, which boosts domestic trade. And all of these are happening on the back of improving logistics and infrastructure.
Last week. Vietnam is a bellwether for Southeast Asia economics post-pandemic. And I think around the globe, people should be looking to the decisions that were made and how the economy has rebounded. There's a lot of optimism surrounding Vietnam's long-term potential, and I'm very excited to be financing some of these opportunities. So to all the crazy entrepreneurs and attendants, we salute you and I support you.